Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI 5 days ago on July the 12th of this year, when the price of this asset was at $6.87 on pre-market hours. As you can see, we were up by 1.48%. And my main assumption was that we have to complete the third wave, then we have to see the retracement to the fourth one, and we have to complete the fifth wave. Then on the retracement on a slightly bigger scale, we will be able to re-enter our long position if basically if you want to do so. And in general, I told you that you should put your stop loss on a green territory, because during this movement, this sideways movement inside the falling bullish wedge, we were accumulating our long position, and I told you that we have to put our stop loss orders on a green territory, and this will give us an opportunity to be on a green territory no matter what. And take a look right here. As you can see, we were at this point, and right after I made my previous video, SOFI went even higher, and it gained about 12% on top of the previous. Let me show you from somewhere here. We had about 11%, and in total we already collected more than 23% of potential profit. And guys, in today's video I will explain you why did it happen, and I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, as you can see, my forecast was 100% correct, and I told you multiple times during this movement to the downside that we have to break this formation to the upside, and it happened. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer for now, there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. This means it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, let's take a look again on the price action. What was the reason of this quite substantial movement to the upside without any significant retracement? And probably you know that on July 13th, it was an unsuccessful assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. And right after that, pretty much the entire market was in green territory, and SOFI was ahead of the market in general, because it gained about 12%, as I mentioned before. And why did it happen? Let me show you first of all this tweet. Travis, one of the people who is a long-term bull on SOFI, wrote this 7 hours ago. SOFI hit a 52-week low on Tuesday, July the 9th, at $6.15. The next day, CEO Anthony Noto went on CNBC and addressed bearish analysts' declining stock price, company guidance, and upcoming tailwinds. The stock is up 27% in the past 8 days, off the 52-week lows. And guys, what was this interview about? Let me show you this. On July the 10th, Travis also published this. And he reposted the tweet that was made by Luca Esposito. And Travis wrote, arguably the most controversial comment in today's interview. Noto thinks the Republican Party will be better for the economy and SOFI as a business. We are surprised he is not support of the same president who's constantly trying to cancel all student loans. And guys, by this statement, Anthony Noto said that he is relying on the Republican Party, and right after the unsuccessful assassination attempt, fortunately unsuccessful assassination attempt on Donald Trump, SOFI benefited a lot. On top of that, guys, we have this deadline that was set on July the 30th, Tuesday, and it will be a date of their earnings report. I have to say that right before earnings report, with the good anticipation of the results in this report, all of the companies, especially the companies which were in downtrend for quite significant period of time right before this report, has to have a spike in its price. And all of this news combined drove the price for almost 30% from the lowest, from the swing low to swing high, in a matter of just 1 week. And definitely it is a very good sign, but in my technical analysis I will explain that we should be quite cautious in upcoming days. So first of all, again, let me show you that if you take a look on the list of institutional investors, and I showed you this multiple times, as you can see, this is this chart shows the institutional ownership of SOFI stock. This means the latest bar, as you can see, is the highest one among all the bars that you can see right here. This means more and more institutional investors want to see and want to have SOFI stocks in their investment portfolios. On top of that, the most recent filings that were made at the very beginning of July show that we have more bullish pressure on SOFI from the so-called smart money investors. And definitely it is quite a good sign, but you have to keep in mind that several companies completely closed their position, and you have to keep in mind that this is the filing date, not the deal execution date, and this means this data has a delay of at least 45 days. This means all the deals were made at least 45 days prior these days, and you have to keep this in mind. So guys, if you take a look on the general sentiment that is surrounding the SOFI stock, you will also find that the sentiment is quite bullish. If you Google SOFI stock and switch to News tab folder, you will have a lot of news that are quite bullish on SOFI. And they are: SOFI technology stock, time to get in for pre-earnings run. Next one, SOFI technology shares surge amid optimism on Fed policy and Trump-related political developments. And all this news combined and all these facts that is surrounding SOFI were the drivers of SOFI to hit high targets. And guys, let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deeper right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, what we should expect next in upcoming days? I have to say that we were at extremely high levels according to RSI. On hourly RSI, we were scratching the top, but for now we are nearing this range in between neutral and overbought territory. 2 hours time frame, we are in overbought territory. 3 hours, we are in overbought territory. 4 hours, we are in overbought territory. And on a daily time frame, we are on overbought territory. It doesn't mean that we have to hit lower price targets on upcoming days, but it means that we might see the bearish divergence that will form in upcoming days. And I think we are trying to retest the range of resistance that I marked previously, this yellow line at roughly $8 mark, and then we will have a movement to the downside, and then potentially we'll have another leg to the upside. That should complete the first initial wave, and potentially we might hit even previous swing highs at $8.47, $8.5, or even $9 to $9.2 marks. And guys, I have to say that we are on a green territory, and we are deeply in green by more than 20%. And shout out to all of you who took my call and who entered your position during this movement to the downside. I have to say that with the strict rules and with the strong technical skills, you will be profitable on the long-term perspective. And this is how technical analysis works. But during this movement to the upside, I have to say that it is extremely difficult to make a proper breakdown. That is why, guys, I don't like to use this approach anymore. We have to use other ranges, or other indicators and ranges in order to make our conclusions. And the conclusion is following: we have to see the retracement, but this retracement will not be the deepest one. I think we will hover for quite some time around $7.5 to $8.2 mark. and then we might have another leg to the upside. Definitely everything I will do when I have more data, but so far so good. And if you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad.